Alright guys, so it's been about a week since my last upload. I've been trying to bring you guys a video every couple of days, but I didn't quite make it this week with all the chaos with the short week after Easter and all of that. So what I'll do is I'll show you all the footage that I recorded up to now, which is what I should have, put out in the middle of the week sometime. And then I'll cut back to here and show you guys where I'm at, because I've made some huge progress on the wagon. Welcome back guys to part 6. Got the wagon out of the booth, just up on the hoist. First time I managed to have a really good look underneath it. Other than just sort of the leaking brake fluid, surface rust type things. It's a very solid car underneath. Pretty self-explanatory really. So I do have all of these other panels in the booth ready to go. Managed to give the front apron a new lease of life. It's got a lot of body filler in it. Probably out of anything on the car, it's probably the roughest panel. But these are really hard to find good ones. Cowl panel's ready to go. This guard was pretty bad. Ended up with a fair bit of body filler in it. This driver's side guard was pretty good, only needed a little bit of just finer filler in the front. Tailgate was a bit hay going. Bonnet was also a bit hay going. It was showing some signs of the hail damage like the roof and that was. The other side nose cone, managed to fit that in the blaster and just sort of bring that back to life. So I got the bonnet hinges, a few brackets, things like that in the blaster as well. Bonnet latch, all sandblasted. So these are just all the remaining panels for the car that I'm about to primer. So I get these in primer and same deal as last time, epoxy, wet on wet, then a high build primer. Alright, just got some Epotech down on these panels. Ready to put some high build primer on. Guard looks pretty good. Okay, so here's how it all looks in primer. Front apron looks nice. Tailgate looks really nice. Nice sharp lines in it. Guards look good. Bonnet looks good. Nose cone pieces look really nice. The driver's side one was actually really nice. The passenger side one, which I kind of brought back to life, doesn't look too bad. After I got done priming, I pretty much pulled everything out of the car, whole front end, and the whole back end is all out. It's just all on the ground down here. Like I said, didn't really matter that it was going to get green or overspray all over it because I'm going to clean it up and paint it. So yeah, give this all a good clean, good paint, get some new shoes, some new cylinders for the rear brakes and new bushes and everything, and see what the shocks are like. The back shocks are definitely no good. See, I don't think the front shocks will be good either, so get some shocks for it. And under here, clean this all up. The floor pan's very tidy. Got a little bit of surface rust popping up. So clean that up with a wire wheel and get some rust converter onto it and get under here and just body deaden the whole lot. So this will all be nice black body deadener, the whole floor pan, under the guards and probably the rails up to that top edge there. And then yeah, I'll be able to whack it all back in. Alright, so as you can see, All the underbodies all stone guarded. Got that all done. All the rails and everything. Modified the cross member. Sat the motor in there. I think a lot of people were hoping for a rotary. Probably is going to get a rotary eventually, but for now, I just want the car and run to drive, so that 2 litres fine. Got my 5-speed sitting in there. Took all the suspension out. Did the underbody black. Cleaned all the suspension, pressure washed it, painted it black, put it all back in. This is all the half decent stuff out of my hatch that was still in pretty good nick. Got the big dog sway bar in there, some Nolethane. And yeah, I've got all of the panels rubbed back. All the remaining panels for the car, they're all rubbed down. They're all in here ready to go. So I'm gonna set up a time lapse and make these panels green. Such a vibrant color. Everything looks really good. Fresh paint is the best. Hinges, everything, tailgate, inside, bonnet, underneath. Looking good. All right, pretty keen to see if I can get this junk running. Might start by whipping the carby off, cleaning it out, and hook some battery cables up, give it a comp test, see where I'm at maybe, and hook some fuel and spark up to it and see if it'll kick. Well, it appears to have oil in it, so that's a good start. All right, got the plugs out, got the carby off. Few little bits of crap in there, but get that out with the vacuum cleaner, I reckon. There we go. Got all the crap out. Got all the crap out the carby. Whack it back on. I reckon this thing's gonna run. All right, carby's all clean. Well, cleanish. Got the plugs in there. Got the coil in there. Got a few hot wires set up and a battery. So it should have a starter motor trigger. Why didn't that work? Yep. Hot wire for the coil. That should give me spark. Beauty. Try and start it. It wanted to go. All right, had an earth fail, so I got a better earth cable now. Let's see what happens. Come on, baby. Oh, I can't hold the wire on there and film at the same time. Oh, so close. Hell yeah. It's alive. So I don't actually have any petrol here. So I just filled the carby up with light paint thinner. So I think that's a success in my book. All right, so I'm gonna yank this thing out now that I know that it works. Clean it all up, stick it back in the hole for good. Just got done washing the motor, pressure washing it. Going to hit it with some black engine enamel. Probably take this off, paint this silver, heat proof. Eventually I'll do something real, the rocker cover, maybe wrinkle red or something, but I'm just gonna leave it on there for now. Rattle can paint job's coming up all right. Gonna put it in the car and then get these chains off and then unbolt the exhaust manifold and weld up these holes for the old EGR system, which is ancient from the 70s and probably doesn't even work. And give that a coat of silver flame-proof exhaust enamel, and that should look schmick, but pretty much ready just to dump it back in the hole. I'm going to do something with the rocker cover after as well. Exhaust manifold looking nice and schmicko. Going to start fitting panels, get this thing all back together. All right, guys, so here it is. Put all the panels back on today. Got them lining up pretty good. I could probably spend some time lining them up a bit better, but they're pretty good. I had to put the struts back in and the back wheels back on temporarily to get it off the hoist, to open the doors, to get to the inside bolts for the guards. So that was a bit of mucking around. But I've gapped all the doors, put all the strikers in and everything. I've got some Allen key countersunk Allen key head bolts coming for these. So it's sort of a process. So you start by lining up the back door, then the driver's door, then the driver's guard, then the bonnet and the front end and everything. So yeah, just slowly worked my way around, got everything lining up pretty good. I have been hanging out for a while to see how this front end was going to look, all painted up in that nice green paint. So I'm pretty happy with it. It looks pretty sick. I'm super stoked. That's just sitting there because I got to put all the wipers and everything back in. I haven't done that yet, but so looking absolutely schmick. And yeah, I think that engine's going to look good with a nice wrinkle red rocker cover. Just catch a glimpse from the other side. All starting to look very tidy throughout. So yeah, I got to order some more bolts. Didn't quite have enough, but they're all coming. Tailgate's on. All looking really, really nice. Very happy with it. Obviously everything's painted. So everything in and out is all painted. All of these nice, whole car, just replaced all the bolts with these Allen head bolts. So it was actually a month ago that I picked this car up. So I'll put up a picture of the car when I picked it up on the trailer. So obviously in the first video when it was all silver still. So yeah, in a month, I've gone from that to this. So all the body and paint's done, everything underneath's done. Got a motor and 5-speed box in there that runs. Obviously got to finish putting it together, but we know that it runs. yeah, just really happy with the progress and how it's all coming up. I mean, obviously it's never enough. I'd love the car to be on the road. I always have these wild ideas about getting things done, you know, a lot quicker than it actually takes. But all right, guys, so that's it for this video. Obviously made huge progress on the car, which I'm really happy about. Sorry, it's been about 10 days since my last upload. So I did want to get a video out every couple of days or during the week, but I just had an absolutely crazy week. So sometimes you guys will just have to bear with me, unfortunately. I'll just get the videos out as quick as I can. But yeah, car's looking really good. Drop a comment below. I'd love to know what you're thinking of the build so far and how it's all coming out. And yeah, if you guys would like to give me a subscribe and comment below, I'll always read the comments and try to reply to all of them. Let me know what you're thinking of the build. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. We keep making huge progress on it. And yeah, be cruising the streets soon. So thanks a lot, and I'll see you guys in the next one.